All set? Thank you, and we will now welcome our 8th grade students. Good evening. Thank you, and welcome to tonight's 8th grade celebration here at Athol-Royalston Middle School. We will start by inviting up to sing the national anthem, Emmeline Talbot. Please rise.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, they proved through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
How about another round of applause for Emmeline Talbot? Nice job. Great job. So again, welcome everyone. My name is Jason Webster. I'm the principal here proudly at Athol-Royalston Middle School. I first want to thank everyone for joining us, whether it be family, friends coming from here in town or from far away. Thank you for joining us. And we also want to thank our technology department. We were able to have a live feed for those of us that couldn't make it so that they can watch and be with us from home wherever they are. So thank you for coming. I do want to recognize that we are here with Superintendent Matt Aaronworth. Thank you for coming and joining us tonight. And while I believe we don't have anybody here from school council, but we know that we are fully supported by our school committee and central office, and we thank them for their support this year as we recognize the hard work of our 8th graders. So just a brief moment for some remarks. We want to keep this just for the kids, but one important thing that I really need to do, students, 8th graders, I need you to stand up, turn around, and look at all of the family members and friends here, and we're going to stand up and thank them for all the support that they've done for you. So please, 8th grade, stand up, and a round of applause for our families and friends supporting our kids. All right, you're going to see them all summer. You can sit down now. We're good. Okay. Would also like to recognize the hardworking staff that we have here before you. We have teachers here from the 8th grade. Even if you were here for 1 year for all 4, these teachers work really hard to prepare you, to push you, to help you grow, to challenge you. And we'd like to recognize our staff as well for all the work they do. So thank you. So while you're sitting with us tonight and congratulating and recognizing the efforts of our 8th grade students, I want you to also think about your experiences when you were in middle school, or maybe it was a junior high school, and also with the 8th graders and joining them and thinking about the relationships that you made, the challenges that you had. Maybe you had a favorite teacher that helped you along the way. All of those things in preparation for you as you're getting ready for high school, getting ready to find your path, find your niche, figure out what it is that makes you interested and that encourages and inspires you. And so just know that as you go on to high school, we're going to be watching you and we're going to be your biggest fans. And we're just really proud of you for all of your efforts. So without further ado, we would like to recognize some academic awards. We're going to start with mathematics, and Mr. Brown is going to present the math award. Mr. Brown.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Webster. So good evening, everyone. For those who don't know me by now, my name is Mr. Brown. I'm the 8th grade math teacher. Sorry, unfortunately, Mother Nature tonight must have thought it was a Saturday, so we're inside today. But before any of you ask, as they do every single day, yes, we are going to do some math tonight. So going for you here. So if all 124 8th graders are in attendance tonight, and each brought 4 family members, that must mean it's about roughly 96 degrees in this gymnasium. So I'll keep this short and to the point. But all jokes aside, it is great to see so many family members here tonight showing some support for these 8th graders. And we really could not do it with all your support, as Mr. Webster said as well. I look forward to seeing them move into the high school and see what the future holds for them as well. So now to the math award itself. In presenting this award, I observed many deserving students, but I had to narrow it down to just one particular student. In picking the student, I knew they were a great choice, as other teachers wanted to give their award as well. Sorry, Ms. Simkowitz. The student I chose tonight would show up to class daily with a smile on their face, desire to learn. I could always count on them to volunteer when others would not. I could call them knowing they would always have the correct answers. They finished the year with a final grade of a 98, which is well deserved. Grades aside, they have exemplified what it is to be not only a great student, but a good person and a friend to others. It has been a privilege to watch their confidence grow throughout the school year, and I'm confident they'll continue to excel at the high school and beyond. I'll say teaching their brother last year has made my job much easier, so I may have given it away, but with great pride, I present the 2025 Arms Math Award to Mia Venziano. Mia, come up and get your award.
Wow.
I'm so proud of you.
And next up, presenting, congratulations, yes. Presenting the English Language Arts Award, Ms. Songer.
All right. Thanks, Mr. Webster. Ooh, good evening, everyone. I'm Ms. Songer. I have the honor of giving out this evening's English Language Arts Award on behalf of myself and Ms. Blanchard. It's a difficult task each year deciding on the award recipient. There's so many things to consider. In the past, I've given this honor to readers and poets and public speakers and peaceful protesters. Tonight's award is going to one of the most skilled academic writers in the class of 2029. It's also admittedly a difficult task to write a speech every year. So I'm going to work smarter, not harder this year. And since this year's ELA award recipient is a writer, I'm just going to fill my airtime by sharing some quotes of this student's writing. In term one, students wrote personal narratives about impactful moments in their lives. Tonight's ELA award recipient wrote about being accepted into NJHS. And they poignantly described the shift they felt in themselves when they received this honor. They wrote, quote, "I was more aware of my surroundings. Everything around me felt different. The desk felt cold, the wind roared more loudly, everything looked brighter and more vibrant. I felt more free and more able to control my future." I was especially impressed by the students' descriptive language and the way they tapped into the five senses. Term two, students took on the heavy work of studying the Holocaust and World War II, and they wrote a unit essay about how works of fiction can portray the truths of real-life events. And tonight's award recipient reflected on the importance of someone's name and what that means to be human and have a name. They said, quote, "A trait that is associated with being human is having a name and giving names to other living beings. While a name may seem like a small, insignificant word, it's one of the most important words in someone's life." I just felt like this was incredibly nuanced and thoughtful coming from an 8th grader. Term three, students wrote an argument piece about why it's important for individuals to make their own choices in life. And this year's ELA award recipient concluded their essay by stating, quote, "Our individuality, safety, and humanity are created and supported by the little choices we make each day," which is quite a powerful observation from someone so young. And then finally, in term four, students chose a rule at arms and wrote an argument essay about why the rule they chose should either be changed or abolished altogether. And concerned about student privacy and confidentiality, this year's award recipient explored the protocols around locker searches and backpack searches. And at one point in their essay, they wrote, quote, "This policy impacts the sense of trust between students and the staff members." And I think that it's a testament to the students' talent and maturity that they explored school policy and the way it shapes power dynamics between staff and students. It has been a genuine pleasure to read the students' writing, to give the student feedback on their writing, and to see how it has evolved and grown as the year has progressed. As you can tell from the brief snippets I've shared with you this evening, the student writes with clarity, maturity, and insight that really far exceeds their age. I've pretty much already outed them. They know who they are because I've quoted their papers. Without further ado, I am proud to present this year's English Language Arts Awards to Avery Williams.
Congratulations, Avery. Thank you, Ms. Songer. Next up to present for science, we have Ms. Payne.
Good evening, 8th graders. First of all, you've worked very hard to sit where you are right now, and congratulations to you. Good evening, all of our 8th grade class, our fellow colleagues, all of your friends, and all of you who came to celebrate for the 8th graders this evening. It's always a pleasure to reflect on our school year, to think about how hard our students have worked and to appreciate how far they've come as we look ahead to where they're going. As always, it's never easy choosing just one student for the Science Award for the entire year. But this year's Science Student of the Year stood out from the very first day I met them, asking thoughtful, inquisitive questions about chemical reactions and what we were observing. They eagerly engaged with peers, sharing ideas and sparking meaningful conversations. Throughout the year, I've seen this student go above and beyond, whether it was helping classmates who were struggling or asking to redo an assignment because they were not satisfied with their performance. Their dedication was never wavered. They arrived every morning with a smile, consistently showed respect and kindness to everyone around them. This commitment to growth, curiosity, and compassion shows exactly what it means to be a scientist. Not just someone who learns facts, but someone who seeks knowledge, collaborates with others, and constantly strives to improve themselves. It is with great pride that I present this year's 2025 Science Student of the Year Award to Cherry Jacquette.
And next up to present our award for social studies, Mr. Ledgard. Civics.
Thank you, Mr. Webster. Good evening, everyone, faculty, students, and all of the amazing family members that came out to support our 8th graders this year. My name is Ben Ledgard, and I have the pleasure of teaching civics this year to all these outstanding students. I'm honored to present the 8th grade Civics Award, where we've spent the year exploring what it means to be active, informed, and responsible members of the community. This award is given to a student who has consistently shown a strong understanding of civic responsibility, not just in class discussions and assignments, but in the way they treat others, ask thoughtful questions, and show a genuine interest in making a difference. This year's recipient has stood out from the beginning. This student came to class every day with a positive attitude, put forth their best effort no matter the assignment, and was a helpful and supportive classmate. Their commitment to civic learning and leadership was great to witness throughout the year, and I have no doubt this student will go on to accomplish great things in the future. It is my great honor to present the Civics Award to Logan Poss. I don't think you see it. Who unfortunately is not here tonight, so goes it. Thank you. It's all you.
That is the last time I will make a mistake of social studies and civics, Mr. Ledgard. Civics. That's right. Okay, thank you. Next up, we will be going with our unified arts. And so we'll start with arts with Miss Maley. I also would like to say that there's the art show. For those of you that were able to see in the 8th grade wing, all of the amazing pieces of art that our students have done under the guidance of Miss Maley. It's another round of applause for our kids, but it's some nice presentations of all the art they've been working on. Thank you, Miss Maley, for putting that together for our kids.
Hello. So So this was a tough choice to select one student as there were many strong contenders for this award. That being said, the student that stood out the most to me is nothing short of extraordinary. This year's recipient is someone who may not always be the loudest voice in the room, but whose dedication, creativity, and undeniable artistic talent speak volumes. But it's not her talent that has set her apart, it's her work ethic. This student spends countless hours refining her craft, often going above and beyond what is asked of her. Not only artistically gifted, but she also has a strong perseverance, kindness, and willingness to grow. I know she is destined for an exciting future in the art world, so without further ado, please join me in congratulating this year's recipient of the Art Award, Kaya Tucker.
Thank you, Ms. Maley. And congratulations, Kaya. Next up with our Health Award, Ms. Simkowitz.
As I was thinking about the Wellness Award for tonight, I realized that unlike music, art, and even phys ed, there are no discernible skills that one can practice in order to improve in wellness class. Wellness, by definition, looks at the whole person. When I think about the whole person, I think about not only how hard they work, but also about the habits and attitudes that will set them up for success in life. This person works hard and consistently does the right thing. They are not the loudest in the room, and sometimes you wouldn't even know that they are there. However, they always say good morning when they enter and have a nice day when they leave. They are a reminder that being a good human is one of the greatest skills we can possess. The recipient of this year's Wellness Award is Robert Hall.
Congratulations and thank you, Ms. Simkowitz. Next up with the Physical Education Award, Mr. Arabian.
I'm not that tall. Tonight, I have the honor of presenting the Excellence in Physical Education Award to a student whose dedication to personal growth and perseverance is truly inspiring. When I first met this student 3 years ago, he told me very honestly that physical education was one of his least favorite classes. In fact, he reminded me of that opinion throughout the term. So you can imagine my surprise, not long after, he shared that he was considering a career in fitness. That moment marked the beginning of a remarkable transformation. At that time, he had little interest in his own fitness and wasn't engaged in the leadership activities we do in class. But as he matured, something shifted. He committed to a personal fitness journey that has been nothing short of extraordinary. From struggling to lift an empty barbell, he's progressed to deadlifting 385 pounds and bench pressing 300 pounds. To put that into perspective, those numbers place him in elite company, even among professional athletes. But what truly sets him apart is more than just the weight he can lift. He now mentors and coaches players as well as younger students here at the school, doing so with skill, patience, and humility. It's no exaggeration to say he's become a role model in our program. Whether he chooses to become a physical education teacher, a personal trainer, or a doctor of physiology, I sincerely hope I'll be able to call him a colleague one day. The time and energy he's poured into bettering himself, both physically and mentally, are immense. Between the hours spent training with myself and Mr. T in the weight room, and the countless sessions at the YMCA and at home, he's approaching the 10,000 hour mark that experts say is required to master a craft. Earlier this week, the student asked me if he could take home a weight from the weight room as a keepsake. I had to say no to that, of course, but I did find this cool washer and polished it up as a small token to remind him of where he's starting. Bryson Doobie, I hope to see you in the Olympics one day. Come on up.
Bryson, if you recall, you were trying to say you were going to try to bench press the same weight that I weighed. And I lost weight, and he was upset. He's like, geez, I did 285 pounds, but he persevered, he kept going, and so way to go. Good job, well deserved. Next up, presenting our music award, Ms. Piscatello.
I don't know how I'm shorter than Mr. A, but so welcome everyone. Again, I'm so sorry for running late, but my son had his graduation earlier, so sorry, but okay. So this is my 22nd year here as the arms music teacher, and there are always so many deserving students of this award, and this year is absolutely no exception. I am blessed to work with some of the very best that arms has to offer in band and in chorus especially. The recipient of this year's music award goes to a student who is a member of our band and our chorus, who has participated multiple times in the Quabbin Valley Music Festival with us, who marches in parades, sings and plays in our concerts, and gives 100% in general music class as well. She is also a selfless helper bee who loves to help with anything that needs to be done in any of those three classes together. Thank you for using your voice to inspire, your percussion to energize, and your heart to keep our music and our classroom running smoothly. You've left a rhythm we'll never forget. This year's music award goes to Lillian DuPont.
Congratulations, Lily. And we also want to recognize Ms. Piscatello, who's been with us for well over 20 years, and she's going to be moving on to bigger and better things, and she's been a big part of our program. So thank you very much to Ms. Piscatello as well. I also want to recognize one other smiling face that I see in the gymnasium, who was with us for the first couple of months and then had gone on to retire after many years here as well. Our school nurse, Miss Sally Clinton. You just wave and smile. Sally was with us for a long time, and we're very thankful for her help, and so just wanted to make sure we recognize her. Okay, so that concludes our academic awards, I believe, and we're now going to be moving on to a presentation of 3 special awards to the middle school. We are going to start with the William O'Brien Award. This is an award that's given to the 8th grader who demonstrates a willingness throughout the year to volunteer at school and in the community, always willing to do extra at school and in the community. And this year, the O'Brien Award goes to Jocelyn Bleakney. Next, we have the Mary Spate Award. And this is an award for the highest combined average in the 8th grade for math, English language arts, science, and civics, Mr. Ledgard. This year's Spate Award had a combined average of 99.5. Yes. This year's award goes to Abigail McNamara. You like how I'm using wait time to build suspense, right? We now have a presentation of the Patricia Lombardi Award. And this is an award given to the 8th grader who is always willing to help teachers and fellow students, has a positive attitude throughout the school year. And this year's Lombardi Award goes to Thomas Kennedy. Next, to help us present the National Junior Honor Society officers who will be speaking, we'd like to ask Ms. Dival to come up and present our students. Ms. Dival.
I'd like to recognize the members of the National Junior Honor Society this year in 8th grade. They were a small group, but they were very impactful. This was largely due to the outstanding officers we had. Jocelyn Blinkley, who was the president, and Avery Paragas, who was the vice president, were absolutely the most organized, efficient, and responsible officers that I've ever had work for NJHS. All the members should be very proud for their outstanding character and their willingness to always go above and beyond to make the school a better place. Jocelyn and Avery are going to come up and say a little bit more about NJHS, and they're also going to help me announce the other members so I can hand them their certificates.
Good evening, family, friends, 8th grade graduates, and fellow NJHS members. As the school year is ending, I want to say how grateful I am to have been the president of National Junior Honor Society. Being an NJHS has taught us a lot this year, including the importance of leadership and giving back to the others in community. Many of us also learned the ability to publicly speak because of events like the Memorial Day and Veterans Day assemblies. We also have realized through our year that NJHS wouldn't have accomplished all that it did if we didn't work together through everything. Finally, the things we learned at NJHS will not just be important this year, but will also help us through our high school journey. Now, the Vice President of NJHS, Avery Paragas, will list some things we have accomplished throughout the school year. Hi everyone, I want to start off by saying how proud I am of everyone at NJHS and all of our accomplishments. I would also like to thank Ms. Dival for making everything we did possible and leading us all through the year. Our first big accomplishment during Christmas time was when we fundraised for the Salvation Army. We helped make an impact on their families. We also frequently help our ACEs with things like their book fair and dances. Also, we bought a TV which is displayed in the cafeteria that shows all students in the school recent announcements. Lastly, we hosted a dance which helped fundraise for our 8th grade events. Congratulations, 8th graders, and thank you for an amazing year. The NJHS members are Esther Orsereau, Lucas Lecire, Jordan Raymond, Mia Benjamin, Thomas Kennedy, Tyler Margaret, Sophie Roberts, Oliver Jr., Adrian Williams, and Abigail McNamara.
Okay, congratulations to our National Junior Honor Society members. We are now at the point of our program we've all been waiting for. And so at this time, we're going to ask if Superintendent Aaronworth and Mr. LaFountain, our assistant principal, could join me here so we can shake each student's hand as they receive their certificate. Good to go. So, okay, we have been practicing. Starting with, okay. So here's what we do. We always say, please hold your applause to the end, but we always end up hearing some applause. What we'll do is announce the name of each student. They'll come up and receive their award, and then they will proceed back down to where they're sitting. So we will start with Alexa Anderson. Congratulations. Where's my list? It was here. Okay. Riley Anderson. Jamara Ponte. Bryce Archambault. Isabella Barton. Lillian Bastine.
They did it the wrong order. Guys, they went the wrong order.
Fixing it on the spot. We good? So we have Liam Beavis. Okay. Yeah. Yep, we got William Baker. We got you. We got you, William. We got you. Andrew Bazio. Jocelyn Bleakney. Andrew Bodie. Eric Rito Jimenez. Brody Brockney. Joseph Brooks. Michaela Bueno Cabral. Herman Cabasso Mendoza. Okay. Mary Angel Castillo Urbina. Lucas Cerruti. Sean Charles. Patricia Chiquette. Riley Chiquette. Lillian Cleveland. Alex Tolo. Leon Cologne. DaCosta Earl Copeland. Ryan Cormier. Natalia Cavada. Dylan Crosby. Ava Cruz. Alicia Cumberbatch. Logan Davis. Kylie Day. Okay. Marina De Pina da Silva. Jaden Du Bois. Oh, we got third row. Let's wait for the third row. Jaden Du Bois. Is that right? Jaden Du Bois. Jaden Du Bois. Faith Mason. Emi DeCoto. Hunter DeRusso. Julian Diaz. Bryson Doobie. Lillian DuPont. Angelo Escobar de Leon. Congratulations. Alyssa Farmer. Javian Ferguson. Kylie Fournier.
She is here. She went outside with her class. So I do her last. Okay.
Yep. Taylor Gogan. Lillian Guerra. And we're ready for the next row of students.
This is Juliana's.
Okay. It's okay. So, yep. Katie Skillmat. Robert Hall Jr. Kaylin Harris. William Hemingway III. Liam.
This is Jay Hemingway.
Excuse me, Jacob Hemingway. Lacey Hermes. Jalis Hernandez. Connor Hess. Elsie Hill.
So this is Amaya Pagan.
Amaya Pagan. Adrian Hobbs.
Olive Hooper, next one, but I'll see her. What's that?
Olive Hooper's next one.
No,
I'll see her.
she's not here, no. Next one.
Kyle. Mikhail Jacques Augustine.
Congratulations.
Terry Jacques Augustine. Michaela Gillette. Marshall Jones. Tyler Kazmarzik. Noah Kelly. Thomas Kennedy. Evelyn King. Isaac Knapp. Ivy Knapp. Jackson Katrakis. Jackson Krieger. Danilo Laguerre. Carter Laney. Michael Laraquente. Logan Lashua. Lucas Lakaya. Riley Legier. Oh, not here. Not here. Emma Martin. Gabriel Martin.
Who's the next after?
Yep. Hold up. Caleb got excited. You ready? Caleb McLaren. Congratulations. Abigail McNamara. Derek Melvin. Mark Mikulskis. Blake Nelson.
I had to skip over Monty and Twisty. Is that Monty that's next? Yes, Monty? No, that's Aiden O'Connell.
So we went out of order a little bit. Okay. Aiden O'Connell. Esther Asoro. Tyler Pacheco. Aiden Hippler. Jason Pike. Avery Bragas. Hayden Powell. Yeah. Is that Jordan? Jordan Raymond. Jordan Raymond. Mia Reed. Christopher Riley. Aiden Rivera. Sophie Roberts. Ben Rosso. Gabrielle Roussel. Axel Sarpek. Melina Seats. Azalia Seda. Casey Seti. Justin Simota. Eliana Smith. Who you got? Is that Jane? Jane Marie Snow. Christian Soto Melendez. Oliver Spooner. The next row of students. Sophia Sinandre. Emmeline Talbot. Emily Tavares. Travis Tebow. Kaya Tucker. Alana Toy. Hunter Villette. No? I didn't get it. Fayette. I'm sorry, Hunter. I was practicing your name, Hunter. I almost got it. Soleil Valliere. Jameson Bancock. Mia Veneziano. Kaylee Visco. Nicholas White. Avery Williams. Cortland Williams. Christina Worth. And Riley Woods.
She's not sitting with the class. Juliana Garcia Davis.
Well, where's?
I don't know. She just didn't sit with her class.
Okay. Yeah. Not here with the class, but we do want to recognize Juliana Garcia Davis as well. Okay, at this time, we would like to present to you the 8th grade class of 2025. Congratulations, students. Thank you, everybody. This concludes our event this evening. So we'll ask our students to quietly stand up and join with their families. And we'll exit outside the gymnasium. Have a safe evening. Get home safely. Safety first. Thank you. All right. Thanks for joining us.